What's going on, guys? So today I have an open house in Rancho Palos Verdes. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,790 square foot home. Great location, right outside of San Pedro. So it's like on the border of San Pedro and Rancho Palos Verdes. There's tons of like restaurants, grocery stores, things like that right down the street. Even a middle school here in the neighborhood. Wanted to show you guys this neighborhood. One of my favorites probably around here because it's close to Westerns and close to the freeway. Some of these homes in Rancho Palos Verdes are maybe a little further back and you have to take some streets to get to the main roads, but this one is pretty close to everything. So let's go ahead and go inside and go check it out. Okay, I'm in the house now. So when you first walk in, excuse my little open house setup here, but as you can see, you have the kitchen that way. Back that way is the patio, and then we'll have all the rooms that way. So let's start this way first, and then we'll kind of come back around. So when you first come to the kitchen here, this is right off this like family room over here. You have this here. So one thing I love is just this big countertop here. Enough room to put, as you see, bar stools they have. There's a wine fridge in there. It's got beautiful coarse countertops with this brown wood look, which is one of my favorite looks right now when I go into the house. Even more, I love this chorizo flooring. It comes in different colors, but this color does well with, as you can see, the kitchen. It matches well. All new appliances. You have a new fridge, oven, dishwasher, microwave there. And then you have this other section over here, which is almost like a little den itself, a little like dining room itself outside of the other one. They have little sticky notes for selling stuff and offer up, as you can see over here. And then a little like kitchen bar. So they have like their coffee machine and stuff like that over there, and some extra storage. So now right outside of the kitchen is the garage. 2-car garage you can see here. EV equipment's not staying, but it does have EV outlets here, which is huge. So if you have an electric car, you don't have to worry. You can charge your car at home. Definitely a plus when you're gonna be able to do that at home. Now we'll walk this way. So as we saw before, that's where like the entry and the bedrooms are. This is like the family room area. So when you first walk in, you have this space here. So it's a cool space right off the patio. The TV here, right on the side. I love the way they have this set up. Everything flows so nicely. So it's like you're not kind of impeding progress anywhere in this house. So definitely is cool. And then it wraps back around this way. We'll go to the outside in a little bit here, but I want to show you the house first. So once again, you come back into this this dining room entryway. You got a little fireplace right there. And then over here, you have another room they're using as an office, but this could be different things, right? It could be a kid's playroom. It could just be an office itself. Maybe you put a little bed or some more chairs in here. You got options, right? So definitely something that you can do over there. Entries this way. Now we're gonna go back through this way through the hall. And you come right up to the first bathroom. So once again, it's chorizo flooring. And in the bathroom as well, you have the vanity right here, mirror. What's going on, guys? Toilet, stand-up shower. You know I love stand-up showers, especially when you have, like you're as tall as me, you love this one above that comes down. I have to duck under it, it's already there. And a little wand to be able to clean yourself with that too as well. Outside of this floor, you have maple wood flooring throughout the house. It looks almost like it's like the natural one that was with the house, but as you can see, it's staying up. They've kept it really just looking good throughout the time that they've lived here. First, we'll go to the first bedroom. So you first walk in here. You have this bedroom here. I think a queen size bed would definitely fit. The way they have it set up is different as far as for a kid's room. It doesn't look like you're gonna get much natural light, which is good, right? You want to be able to sleep comfortably without, having a bunch of light coming in. So that's great. And then you have a closet right over here as well. And then we'll head back down the hall. We'll go to another room they have over here. A little smaller than that one, but still a nice amount of size for a queen size bed. They have a bunch of different things in here. This is almost like another office as they were using it. I think that would be a good use of the space too as well. But if you wanted to have someone live here in this room, you have a little closet there as well for them. So now let's go check out one of my other favorite parts in this house, which is the master. So in this primary room, you do have a walk-in closet. I'm not going to spend too much time there because that is where their stuff is. Then you have just this big, massive primary suite, right? Definitely a queen size bed there, has enough room for nightstands and probably more. I love how they have this chair stationed right here, walks outside to the views and to the patio, the backyard as well. And now we'll flow into the bathroom. So you have the double vanity here, just so everyone has their own sink. You don't have to fight over the sink. toilet with its own room in there. And then once again, a large stand-up shower. It has that wand and the shower above as well, which I think is beautiful. You know, if you watch my videos, you know I love showers, and that's an amazing shower. We'll love that. Now out to the backyard. As you can see, you just got views of all around. You have some views of the port over there lit up, views of the neighborhood and everything there. They do have some just turf here on the ground there, but it's landscaped very well, very, you know, doesn't use a lot of water. That's what I'm trying to say with this backyard. Very easy to maintain here as well too. And then it has this little hill that goes down that way. And then as you can see, this backyard just has so much room for just patio furniture, right? So when you buy this home and you have your housewarming party, you did better invite me, but just kidding. But you just can see how you have just enough room to be able to host, entertain, still add some stuff for, maybe they have a dog, you could put some stuff for your dog here, for the kids as well. But you have definitely some options to whatever you're trying to do with this backyard, as you can see. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video of this beautiful home. If you have questions about Rancho Palos Verdes, or maybe even this home, you have my contact info here. I think this was a great space, very close to Western, so you can be able to get to a lot of things that you want to get to in the freeway. A lot of the homes that are in Rancho Palos Verdes, maybe they're further back in and they're not so close to the freeway or the restaurants you kind of have to drive through. You're more secluded, which is not always a bad thing, but if you're looking to be close to the freeway and everything else like that, definitely a great spot for you in this beautiful home. That's all I got for today. Take care until the next home and the next video. Ciao.